The history really is that we as African Americans have not been limited to just the music of contemporary times. We have been a part of music development and creativity back to ancient times. And every generation and every century of humankind, Africans have been a part of the music experience there, whether it was in Africa, whether it was in Europe, South America, or here in the United States.
Music is always a universal communicator. It's probably more powerful than anything teachers and students can exchange in terms of regular words. So we played for them Mississippi Goddamn by Nina Simone. And then we played a more contemporary piece by Gregory Porter called 1960 What, where he connects the Black Lives Matter movement to the assassination of Dr. King. And we talked about interpreting these forms of musical art. All that to say that these students, in addition to being young history learners, are burgeoning musicians, and that we want to make sure they understand their potential power as master musicians in relaying important histories and cultural legacies that are Hampton House. So that, when they become full-fledged artists, they're not just going to make songs about loving her or loving him, and most of what you hear on the radio is lovey-dovey stuff, but also they can potentially step into that iconic realm like a Bob Marley or a Bob Dylan and make music that matters, music that is capable of transgressing time and space, music that speaks to history, culture, politics, etc. I can't wait till the historic Hampton House has monthly jazz shows, because I'm looking forward to bringing down contemporary artists like Christian Scott, Robert Glasper, Michelle Coachello. I want to see them coming through Miami. Right now they're avoiding Miami, the Miami circuit, but if by any chance you artists hear what I'm saying and you get a chance, historic Hampton House is where you need to come and perform. Remember, Kari told you so.
Frank Sinatra's son, being here.
Wow.
He came in here after he left Miami Beach, and he played, and he came home with my husband and started playing the piano. We had a piano in the house, and he wanted my husband. He said, "I've never seen anybody play a piano and a bass and sing at the same time like this guy." And he asked him if he would travel with him, but he couldn't travel with him at the time because he was blind and needed somebody to go with him. And naturally, I couldn't leave because we had 5 kids that I had to remain home to take care of. But that was another great time. And also, Ike Cole was here. He came, my husband brought him home with him. A lot of stars have come through my house because of my husband. And they sit around at night playing piano, having drinks and eating, and I'm cooking. In the beginning, when I started coming, it was all jazz. And later, it changed to rock and roll, but in the beginning it was jazz, and that's what I liked. Yeah. Because the older guys played jazz, the younger ones played rock and roll. Eric Knight and his duo was here. He played piano and my husband played bass, like I said, and sang. But like I said, my favorite was jazz.